It's time for Ridge to take responsibility and action in 2025. If there's one character who needs to do some self-reflecting, it's him. Ridge needs to make some major changes to the bold and the beautiful. Most of these changes involve risks that he will have to take in regards to his family and relationships. Take back Forrester Creations. First order of business. Take back Forrester Creations from Carter. Ridge needs to follow through on his word. That could be hard for someone like him to do. Sometimes, Ridge gets choked up on his own words, but he owes it to his family. Sure, Ridge is just the lead designer. He stepped back from running the company so he could do what he did best. That was his mistake. Ridge needs to retain control of SC again. He could do this by hiring the best lawyers in Los Angeles. Justin won't help him. He claimed that Carter is the CEO now and there's nothing else that can be done. The Forresters might back out at first, but Ridge and Eric will not give up on their family legacy. Ridge will find a way to make sure the Forresters are back in some form. End the Logan-Forrester feud. Ridge is the one who predicted the start of the Logan-Forrester feud. But what he doesn't realize is that he's the reason for the feud that's trickled down to their kids. He needs to take accountability for creating this wedge between the families. It's the reason why the Logans aren't respected at Forrester Creations. It's also the reason why Ridge's daughter Steffi has such strong feelings for Hope. The feud is a rehash of Brooke and Taylor's ongoing feud, and fans would love to see an end to it. B&B viewers would love to see an end to Ridge's waffling ways. He's strung Taylor along for decades. He also made Brooke think she was his destiny. Yet even he's never sure about how he really feels. His mind changes like the weather. If anyone needs spiritual healing, it's Ridge. He needs to look into his heart and realize who he truly loves. Is it Brooke or Taylor? Ridge has caused both ladies so much heartache. He needs to be aware of the consequences of his actions. Most of the drama that's played out on B&B is because of the wedge he created between these families. What New Year's resolutions do you think Ridge should work on? Let us know in the comment section. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The Bold and the Beautiful has lost a lot of characters this past year alone. But there are still some characters who could make a comeback. This soap continues to keep fans on its toes with its twisty storylines. As 2024 comes to a close, here are some returning favorites we'd love to see. Los Angeles is going to add a nurse to its medical crew. Bridget is coming home for the holidays. She only appears at special events and when her family needs her the most. It's time for her to make a permanent stay. She could be the perfect woman for Liam to move on. B&B fans would like to see them become a power couple. For someone who lost 2 husbands and a daughter, it would be nice to see her get her happy ending. RG Forrester isn't the only son who's gone missing. Rick went missing from the show. No one even mentions Rick anymore. What better than to have him return with Maya Avant by his side? It would be nice to have them return and reunite on screen. Besides, this soap could use some young leading men. Most of them seem to be disappearing from the fold, which brings us to our next character. The ultimate villain. We need to bring back one of the best villains on the show, and not to rekindle a flame with Hope. That ship has already sailed. We would love to see Thomas's reaction to Hope and Carter's coup attempt. It would be interesting since this storyline feels like it was written for Thope. Also, how would Thomas feel about Hope's relationship with Carter? Would he think that Carter is getting played as well? His return would bring so many layers to this ongoing storyline. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers update for Thursday, January 2, reveals that Electra Forrester will count on Will Spencer to help her, but she'll wind up witnessing quite a horror show as a result. Will's going to kick his rescue efforts up a notch by attacking Remy Price as they fight for Electra's future. Of course, Will wants Electra to return to Forrester Creations and live the life she was meant to live now that Katie Logan knows the truth about the deep fakes. Will only wants what's best for Electra, but Remy will continue to be his obsessive, controlling self. This might even turn into an "if I can't have her, no one can" situation, so Will's going to do whatever it takes to keep Electra safe. That'll mean putting his own life on the line, especially since Will's going to get into a physical confrontation with Remy near the railing. Naturally, that brings the possibility that someone will go sailing over that railing in a dramatic climax. Remy might hold Will over the edge and try to end him for good, but could Will regain the upper hand and send Remy flying over instead? Regardless, this face-off will reach an exciting conclusion. There can only be one winner, so B and B fans will be anxious to see how Remy and Will's stunning showdown scenes play out. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer will get ready for the next step now that he's scored Luna Nozawa's jail release. It's clear that Bill's taking quite a gamble considering what Luna is capable of, but he couldn't just leave her in the slammer when she's getting injured regularly. We have our doubts about whether Luna was legitimately getting targeted, since she can be a real schemer when she wants to be. Luna could have arranged to get herself beaten by provoking other inmates or making friends who were willing to give her a ticket out. It doesn't really matter now that Luna got what she wanted. Bill stepped up as Luna's hero, but he'll lay down the law before the week's over and spell out exactly what he expects of her moving forward. Our predictions point to Bill monitoring Luna closely at the mansion, so she may be on house arrest for this next part of the story. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Bill will have to give his loved ones updates on his latest Luna move sooner or later, so that news will inevitably cause some shock and fury. We'll have other sizzling bold and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, updates, and news to read up on, so make us your top B and B source. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Bill Spencer decided he couldn't stand by and let Luna Nozawa face repeated attacks behind bars. Bill is someone who can get things done, so he worked some legal magic for Luna using his money, power, and connections. More details will be revealed soon, but it certainly looks like Bill took pity on Luna and decided to give her another chance. Luna may not have true freedom if she's forced to live under house arrest at Bill's place for a while, but that'll be fine with her. After all, living back at Bill's mansion is where Luna's wanted to be all along. You can bet Luna will love her cushy digs after living in that cramped cell in recent months. Of course, the opportunity to be close to Bill again will be the best part as far as Luna's concerned. Luna will become increasingly fixated on Bill and could be tempted to make another seductive move at some point. Until then, we should talk about Katie Logan's upcoming reaction since she's sure to hit the roof. There's no way Katie will be on board with Bill arranging Luna's jail release and bringing the criminal back into his home. Katie was hoping Bill could put Luna behind him and move on with his life. Instead, Katie will get updates on the latest round of Luna drama and no doubt argue that he's been manipulated. After Katie rips into Bill for his bad decisions, B and B spoilers suggest she may lash out at Luna as well. Katie may warn Luna that if she dares to hurt Bill or anyone he cares about, there'll be a price to pay. However, Katie could be putting a target on her back if she tries to come between Luna and Bill. It's clear that Bill still has some fatherly feelings toward Luna, but she's obsessed and still seems delusional enough to think she might get a romantic relationship. Regardless, Luna has proven she can go to extremes, so danger could be brewing for Katie if she pushes the former inmate too far. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Katie's outburst could spell trouble, so we'll pass along more predictions on Luna's revenge and any bad news that's brewing. Is where you want to be for the hottest bold and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, news, and updates, so make us your top B and B source. On B and B, Catherine Kelly Lang's Brooke Logan experienced devastation in the wake of Hope and Carter's coup. In what are game-changing and life-changing consequences, Brooke had to face betraying her daughter for her destiny in order to restore the Forrester legacy. To say that December on The Bold and the Beautiful was earth-shatteringly dramatic might not express exactly how game-changing the month was. The Forresters are on the outs at their own company. Meanwhile, Carter and Hope are ruling the roost. Ridge and Brooke might be kaput, Ridge and Taylor might be back on, and don't get us started on Electra and Remy or Luna and Bill. December 2024 Performer of the Month. The nominees. Lisa Yamada's jailhouse appearances as Luna may be sprinkled here and there, but she packs a punch every time. She continues to attempt to lure Bill onto her side. After all, she is desperate to get out of jail and back where she belongs, with Bill. Yamada does such a good job with her unhinged and unpredictable character. Linnea Grace may be new to B&B, but she's getting a lot to play, especially recently. The actress/internet personality has quickly made an impression as Electra'S, a sweet, naive character. Unfortunately, reality just slammed into her face when she discovered her so-called friend, Remy, was the perpetrator who doctored her photos using AI technology. And now Electra finds herself in the fight for her life. Thorsten Kaye is an Emmy winner whose character faced backstabbing and betrayal this month. Ridge reeled from Carter and Hope's successful coup, and thought Brooke stabbed him in the back when she accepted the CEO role. Also, Ridge and Taylor circled each other again. Kaye, of course, had to navigate a character who made bad choices in the wake of devastation. And he did it beautifully. However, with over 55% of the vote, fans chose Katherine Kelly Lang as the December Performer of the Month. The veteran actress nailed each performance. The show has asked her to play a character forced to straddle the line between her daughter and her destiny. Now, angst and pain are coming at Brooke from all sides, leaving her devastated and determined to get her man back. Part of her has to be disillusioned with Hope and Ridge, but nevertheless, she will try to save everything and everybody all at once. In December, Lang effortlessly blended the tornado of emotions Brooke had to be feeling. Next week on The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers say Bill Spencer could make a monumental mistake and help his fake daughter Luna Nozawa get out of prison. Dollar Bill isn't a miracle worker, but he can probably convince a judge to let her out on bail while she goes to trial or seeks mental health help. Will Bill's act of kindness come back to bite him? Keep reading to find out. Here's what's happening next week on Bold and Beautiful, spoilers coming up. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Bill Spencer's bleeding heart. Bill Spencer has been a bit emotional lately, and seeing Luna Nozawa in an orange jumpsuit and beaten to a pulp will cloud his judgment. Before all hell broke loose, Bill genuinely cared about his new daughter and agreed to keep looking after her after he found out she wasn't even his kid. It's hard to turn those feelings off. According to B&B spoilers, Luna could be playing the Spencer patriarch like a fiddle. Bill will be genuinely scared for Luna's safety in the jail after seeing how the other inmates hurt her. But rumor has it Luna could have inflicted those wounds on herself to convince her fake dad to help get her released. Bill will most likely pay a ridiculously high bond and have to hire Justin Barber to get down and dirty in the courtroom. But spoilers say Luna could be walking the streets of Los Angeles very soon. B&B spoilers. Has Luna Nozawa changed? Luna Nozawa might be able to convince Dollar Bill and a judge that she's a changed woman, but rumor has it that's not the case at all. In fact, Luna could try to finish off what she started and take Steffi Forrester out. Luna kept killing to cover up her previous crimes. She's not a fool and knows that her confession to Steffi will make or break her case. Will she do the unthinkable and try to kill the key witness against her? The odds of Bold and Beautiful killing off the Steffi Forrester are slim to none. But someone could get caught in the crossfire trying to protect her from Loony Luna. Do you think that Luna will kill again if she is released? Should Steffi sleep with one eye open? Let us know what you think down below in the comments, and keep checking back here on Celebrating the Soaps for more B&B spoilers and updates. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say that Brooke Logan will lose her marbles when she learns that Ridge Forrester slept with his ex Taylor Hayes. It was really just a big misunderstanding, but Brooke won't see it that way. Ironically, Brooke is now in the perfect position to get her revenge. Here's what's happening next week. Keep reading for all new B&B spoilers. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes hit the sheets. When Ridge Forrester learned Brooke had betrayed him and took the CEO position at Forrester Creations, he was heartbroken. A man can't lose his family legacy and his girlfriend in 1 week. Little did Ridge know, things weren't at all like they appeared. He probably should have had a chat with Brooke and cleared the air before he hopped into bed with his other ex-wife. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Brooke will be excited to fill Ridge in on the position she took from Carter Walton at Forrester Creations. Brooke is not on Team Hope and Carter and is determined to get SC back to its rightful owners. She will explain to Ridge that she took the position so she can work on the inside and help overthrow her crazy daughter and her rogue boyfriend. B&B spoilers. Ridge Forrester's mistake will come back to bite him. Ridge will feel horrible when he realizes that he cheated on Brooke for no reason. It won't be long before the truth comes out, and Brooke will be devastated, but not exactly surprised. When Brooke goes through a breakup, she tends to lose her battle with the bottle and drink her sorrows away. Hope Logan has been acting erratically, but she's nothing like her mother after she falls off the wagon. B&B viewers know that when Brooke Logan is drunk, she throws caution to the wind. Will she head back to the Forrester Creations office and do even more damage to the company to get even with Ridge? Is there any chance she will forgive him or his family's company in even more trouble with his furious ex at the helm? Share your thoughts and theories down below in the comment section, and keep checking back here on Celebrating the Soaps for more B&B spoilers and news.